Hello, I'm Dane. Welcome to another episode of Dax Jutsu. In today's episode, we'll discuss how to ignore filters on tooltip pages. So, simulan na natin. So, let me show you first my very simple semantic model. So, I have a dummy data table. Meron tayong dates connected to a one-to-many relationship sa ating data table. And then we have dimension table for category and geo. And we have another dates table, which I call disconnected dates because it is not related to any of our fact or dimension table. Disconnected, wala siyang connection. And then I have a measure table which and meron tayong tatlong measure, average rev, total revenue, total transactions. And meron tayong calculation group which we'll be using later. So, simulan natin. Balik tayo dito. So, meron akong tooltips. At dito sa tooltip na kay total revenue. So, papalitan ko siya ng total transactions. Total transactions. And then, gawin natin siyang line items. So, balik tayo dito sa main page natin. This is main page. Yan. So, nakasetup na ba ang tooltip? Yes, it's set up. So, ganito nangyayari usually pag nag-tooltip tayo. Yan. And we only see a single dot. And the reason for that is because the filter from this visuals being passed on to this tooltip visual. Kasi nga, pareho lang sila ng dimension na ginagamit. This is using month and year from the dates table. And this is using month and year from a dates table. So, ito yung gusto natin mangyari. When we hover January, we want to be able to see the trend of transactions for the whole year and not just for a specific period, which is not currently the case. But we want to be able to filter that by year as well. So, anong gagawin natin? So, gagawa tayo ng measure na magre-reference ng disconnected table natin. New measure. And in that measure, we want to be able to create a virtual relationship between our related dates table and the disconnected dates table. So I'll name this total revenue disconnected equals calculate total revenue, keep filters, values, sorry, tree tests. So we'll be using tree tests to propagate a virtual relationships. And we want that relationship to be between the dates table in the date column in the two dates table. So dates disconnected, oops, values and dates date. Ayan. And I'll duplicate this. So ilalagay ko itong kagagawa ko lang na measure dito sa total revenue. And then papalitan ko itong dimension sa x-axis with, tanggalin ko muna itong isa, with the month and year from the disconnected dates. So, pakita ko lang what if we use the total revenue. So, ayan. Since there is no relationship between disconnected dates in our dates table or data table. Makikita natin ngayon na same values all throughout lang tayo for each month. So, show as table. Ayan, same values lang lahat. Delete natin yan. And now, if we try to hover, ayan, nakikita natin ng buong-buo ang isang taon. So, 2024, and then we'll replace this with disconnected. 2023, kahit mag-select pa tayo ng 2023 diyan, makikita pa rin natin ng buong-buo ang isang taon. Kasi this is from a disconnected table. So, the filter is not passed on to this tooltip page because magkaiba naman sila ng measure na ginagamit. So, ito yung question ngayon. What if I want to, you know, apply the same logic to all measures in this page? So, yung first option yan is you create this measure for total transactions, for example. So we copy this and create a new measure and then replace this with total transactions, which is quite manual, diba? So we want to be able to do our job efficiently. So ang gagawin natin is we'll copy this and this is where a calculation group comes in. So then a model and then calculation groups and then new calculation item. And then I will just copy that measure. So instead of total revenue disconnected, so go ng total value or value disconnected. And since we want to be able to apply this to multiple measures, di tayo mag-refer ng measure directly. So we'll be using selected measure, which refers to whatever measure we use in a visual. So, balik tayo. Palitan natin ito ng total revenue. And then itong isa is total transactions. Okay. So, di ba nga walang relationship between this disconnected days table and our data or days table? Kaya same value for all those nakita natin. So, gagawin natin, ilalagay natin si calculation group sa page na 'to. Okay. So, ano bang ginawa ko kanina? Value disconnected. So, ayan. So, as you can see, yung logic na ginamit natin kanina is being applied to all the pages or to all the measures in this page. But we have another problem. Ayan. Nawala na itong gusto natin mangyari sa tooltip. So, anong gagawin natin ngayon? Now, we can modify this calculation item para ignore niya ang or para hindi niya i-apply itong logic na 'to doon sa ating tooltip. So, we need to create a new measure again. And this time, I'll just copy this and then lalagay ko total revenue tooltip. Ayan. And then papalitan ko ito ng total revenue tooltip. Hindi pala, dapat total transactions. So, balikan natin itong total revenue total. Let's replace this with total transactions. Total transactions, ayan. This and replace this with total transactions total. Total transactions total. So, ayan. So, balikan natin itong merong calculation group. So, ganun pa din ang nangyari. So, babalikan natin ang ating calculation item and we need to modify this. Gagawa tayo ng condition na mag-refer dun sa pangalan ng measure natin. So, if on plain string selected measure name, meron yung word na tooltip doon sa measure. Then we return the measure as this. Otherwise, we apply this logic. So let's see. Oh, ayan. Now, if I select 2024, 2024 lang. 2023, 2023 lang. Okay, I hope you've learned something. Thanks for staying with me and have a good one. Bye-bye.